I'm here at a Love's truck stop and I'm gonna dump the holding tanks. So what we want to do is find the dump station, and some truck stops have dump stations. A lot of the Loves do. Just need to check, and you can always call them. But they charge $10 to dump. You can also dump at your campsite if you have a sewer hookup, and most campgrounds have dump stations. So this is the dump station, and what we want to do is get the key that says CH751, and we're going to open up these two doors. This one, which is our control center, and this one, which has the hose. So I'm going to pull the hose out. Sometimes it kind of gets stuck in there, but just give it a tug, pull it out, and usually open these with your foot, and you want to turn this red valve to open it up. So, and then we'll just let that sit in there. Sometimes I try to get close and hold it with my foot just in case there's a kickback. But now we've got our red valve open, and we want to go back to the control center, and you'll see the black valve. You always want to do the black valve first. So push up. Actually, okay, I have the batteries off, so I have to turn the battery switch on. To dump the system, the batteries have to be on. All right, so press all the way at the top and hold down on the black valve, and you'll hear when it stops. So you'll hear a noise, and then it'll stop. So the black valve is open, and now you want to switch the waste pump to on. And you'll see you'll see it coming through, and it's dumping. See it coming through the hose. Usually you'll see this right before it's totally dumped, and you'll start hearing what sounds like a strain on the motor. And when it starts doing that, just go ahead and turn it off, because you don't want to keep pumping with no liquid going through. So once you get there, go back to your black valve, push the bottom. You'll hear the noise again, and then it'll stop. It actually clicks several times when it's closed. And then you want to go to the gray valve. And the reason we do the black valve first, naturally, is it's the solid waste. So we'll dump the black first, and then the gray is your kitchen water. So it comes through and just washes out the black hose. So we'll press up on the gray valve now. You'll hear it stop, and then we're ready to pump. You can see it. It's pumping out. It's cleaning out the black. Hear the motor's kind of straining. See very little waste coming through. It's kind of bubbly. That means it's about at the end. It's gurgling. So I'm just going to try to get a little more out of there. And you don't really want to run it like like this for more than about 15 seconds. You can always turn the waste pump back off and let everything come through, settle down, and then you can turn it on again just to make sure you got everything out. And it's still gurgling, so that means it's pretty much done. So I'll go ahead and turn the waste pump back off. I'm going to close the gray valve, press down on the valve, and you heard the valve closed, it stopped, and that's it. We'll go back here, close our red valve, just give it a little shake, and now we have to retract the hose. So here's the retract button, and you just have to press the top of it and it'll roll the hose in. But what you want to do is hold it, and you want to feed it side to side, because otherwise it will all go in and go on one side and it'll get stuck. So I'm just going to press the button. All the way in. Close this, and we are finished. So we'll close both doors, and that's it.